In this video I want to focus on just one of the many services which VeChain offer, and one which tends to be overlooked by the majority of crypto social media influencers who are obsessed with making short-term price predictions. And of course I'm talking about VeChain's product authenticity services, where one of the functions is the ability to provide information about product authenticity on a decentralized ledger, which greatly reduces the risk of counterfeits being sold and passed off as legitimate. And when we are using a blockchain and it's decentralized, you're leveling the information playing field, and we're greatly resolving the age-old asymmetric information problem. And hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, we have a lot more VeChain content out daily, so be sure to subscribe for that. Anyway, the way that it works is that VeChain employ a technology called radio frequency identification, and they do that in the form of smart chips which are built into the product tags and sensors, and they then broadcast the relevant information onto the blockchain network, which authorized stakeholders have access to. And what this means in practice is that VeChain have the ability to provide information regarding the authenticity of products, the temperature which they have been stored at, which is very important for perishable goods, and also things like the transport medium, and they can do this from the manufacturer right up until the product is handed over to the end user. And what all of these services add up to in my view is data, and data really is the new gold, as whoever has the best data in business wins. Just think about Amazon and Wayfair and Walmart, and while this all may sound great, you may be wondering whether these capabilities are actually useful and applicable in real-world business. You see, the ability to create value in the business world relies upon whether you can create value for others, and VeChain services have the potential to change the way that business is being done. Customers are demanding and getting more and more information about the products that they are using, and people in 2021 want to know everything that there is to know about the products which they are buying and bringing into their homes. We are living in a world where people are worried, and with good reason, about the ability of everyday products to collect and use their information in ways that they have no idea of. And it's not just that either, but the number of counterfeit products being produced in the luxury goods market has grown by a factor of 10 to 1 since the change of the millennium. The counterfeit industry has really modernized over the last 20 years, and the quality of counterfeit products has really improved. Which may sound like a good thing, but it's actually not, because they still tend to be made of cheap and often dangerous materials. It's just that on the face they are much more similar to the originals and therefore much harder to tell apart. And with the advent and growth of 3D printing and improvements in manufacturing technology, the pressure of counterfeits on the market, which is already costing businesses billions of dollars annually, is only likely to grow. One of the examples where VeChain could be used in real-world business, and one which resonates with me, is a restaurant business. Like me, a lot of people want to know more about the food that we are consuming. But right now it's not common, and it's certainly not practical for food retailers to provide in-depth information regarding product traceability. Unethical practices in agriculture and farming are becoming far more common, and I know that any restaurant which could provide in-depth product information like VeChain provide, and on a decentralized blockchain so I know that it's accurate, would definitely have an advantage over their competition in my mind, and I'd definitely be willing to pay a premium to guarantee product quality, and I'm sure that many other people would as well. And that's just one of the ways that this one VeChain function can provide value in the business world. And if you can provide value, you can also reap value. And you know, I'm not into short-term price predictions, but as far as long-term value is concerned, the restaurant industry alone is worth trillions of dollars annually. And for many of the businesses in this space all around the world, VeChain services would create real value, which would allow these businesses to charge more for their premium products and therefore earn more profit. And at the end of the day, that's what matters in business. If you can make money for others, they will pay you a part of that money if it means that they are still earning more on a net basis. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, then don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.